And we welcome you to the Weber State D-Event Center for today's semifinal matchup. Morgan girls take on the Judge Memorial Bulldog girls. Judge comes in, #1 team in the state, 24-0, haven't lost a game this year, one of the most dynamic basketball teams you'll ever see. And Morgan comes in, defending state champions, #5 seed, defeated Emory yesterday, 17-7 on the year. I'm Greg Sterner. To my left, Cole Wissinger. Adam Coombs produces this broadcast for us on Centricom. We've got multiple camera people all over the place. We're just as professional as we could possibly be, Cole.
You know, we're in a college basketball environment, and we up the production level to match it.
There you go. 3 cameras. We're excited to bring these semifinal games to you. We're going to get the starting lineups for you here for the Morgan Trojans first. They're the visiting team. Cole, I don't know if you have those. We'll read them as – oh, you got them? Go.
Yeah, so number 5 is Janelle Blizzard.
Yep.
Blizzard.
Yep.
Number 13 is Elena Birkland. Number 35 is Alex Trussell. Number 32 is Aliyah Jaffa. And number 25 is Danielle Bigelow. That is your Morgan Trojan girls basketball team.
And if you hear any sort of trepidation in Cole's voice as he reads those, he's reading my handwriting, folks. So bear with him. I usually try and type up these rosters and do all this, but when you're at the state tournament and you don't have a computer and a printer, you just do your best and you handwrite things down here.
And if you hear any cheering, I guarantee it's from Morgan because they have had a large contingent all tournament long.
Yep, close. Morgan obviously pretty close to Ogden here, just up the canyon there. So starting for the Judge Memorial Bulldogs, number 3, Marika Collins. She comes in averaging about 13 points a game, the senior does for Judge. And let's see. Number 5. Oh, we're going to try this word. Angel McCall. Number 21, Maya Renteria. You got number 32, of course, Taya Sidbury. Taya Sidbury, girl we're going to be talking about a lot today. We'll run over her stats in just a minute. Number 23, Chloe Pike. Taya Sidbury, 34 points a game, 13 rebounds per game, 6 steals per game, Cole. She's the all-time leading scorer in Utah High School Athletic Association history. Taya Sidbury is going to be playing, if I remember right, the University of Utah, just up the road from Judge Memorial there.
Definitely someone that will be playing at the next level.
Yeah, absolutely. One of the best, if not the best, girls basketball player in Utah high school history right there. She's going to jump center, and she'll go against Olivia Jaffa, and Morgan wins the tip. Trussell takes it down low. And ball gets knocked out of bounds. Alex Trussell, she is one of the leaders in scoring for the Morgan Trojans, 12 points per game.
Sidbury, though, already on the board with 1 block.
Yeah. This girl just does everything. Yep. Trussell will put up a shot. That's no good. Fight for the rebound. We're going to have our first jump ball. Going to turn the possession over to Judge Memorial after Morgan had won the tip just now.
Pike is down there fighting. She's normally the one that's the ball handler, bringing the ball up the court for them, but they're tough down low.
Sidbury will take it right at the rack, put up a little running one-hander from the free throw line area and knock it down.
Yeah, we definitely get to enjoy one of the best to do it today. This will be fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Morgan now with the ball. Ball goes into the middle to Trussell. Outside shot up. Hard, no good. Over the backboard, out of bounds. That shot by Elena Birkland. Elena comes in averaging about 12 points per game for the Trojans. As we mentioned, Trojans defending state champions. They were the number 8 seed last year and came in and went all the way to the state championship at the Sevier Valley Center. Marika Collins will drive down into the corner. 3-point shot up for Judge. Got it. Good-looking shot down there. Man, the numbers are so small on those the front of those Judge jerseys, but that was Maya Renteria that knocked that one down. Elena Birkland now down low. Taya Sidbury will reach in and get her first steal of the night. As we mentioned, she averages about 6.5 steals per game. She'll rise for a deep three-pointer. Left side, no good.
She's got to start practicing from that college three-pointer because that's what she's going to be dealing with.
She'll be playing a lot of college games. That's right, Cole. So now Morgan. Birkland, top of the key. the free throw line. Jaffa turnaround jumper. That might have been affected by the Judge Memorial girls. No good. Jaffa comes down with it. Gets knocked out of bounds. It will still be Morgan ball along the baseline. But
good fight down low from Judge Memorial.
Yeah. You had those 3 Judge Memorial Bulldogs just rushing towards that ball. 5-0 your score here on Centricom and ETV. 6:30 left here in the first quarter. Inbound comes to Jaffa. Olivia Jaffa, and then, did they say a traveling
They
there?
force a travel,
Yeah.
Yep.
Olivia Jaffa, just a sophomore. She was important in that state championship run last year for these girls as just a freshman. Marika Collins will cross the timeline with it. Now she'll get into the paint. She'll put up a little floater around the rim. No good. Ball gets tipped around. Morgan comes down with it. Janelle Blazard. Floor general for the Trojans, Janelle Blazard.
Janelle looking for her spot.
Yeah, she's going to rise for a deep 3 behind the college line. No good. Taya Sidbury comes down with it, initiates offense herself. Double team comes. She'll come to the top of the key. And did they say she got fouled? Yeah. Got fouled there in that right slot.
So we were almost exactly 2 minutes in, and we've seen Sidbury with a block, a steal, a rebound, points. How else can you register like stats in basketball?
Yeah, maybe an assist.
She's going to fill it up.
Yeah, she needs a dime here to fill up all the stat boxes. Ball worked around the perimeter. Now to Sidbury. She gets into the lane, uses her left hand off the glass and in. 4 points for Sidbury. 7 for Judge Memorial. None yet for the Morgan Trojans. Elena Birkland, now Blazard. Out of the top of the key. That's Emery Morrell. She's in for the first time. 3-point shot goes up and down. Birkland knocks that down. Elena Birkland gets Morgan on the scoreboard for the first time today. Sidbury with a little crossover dribble. Now gives it to Marika Collins. To Renteria. Back to Collins in the corner. Using that dribble on the baseline. Outside 3-point shot. Around the rim, no good. That was Chloe Pike that put that one up. Morgan coming the other way. Now Blazard forcing the issue. Puts up a little runner, no good. And Morgan grabs the offensive rebound, but out of bounds. Alex Trussell, so Judge ball.
Just a foot just over the base. Well, a whole foot over the baseline as she pulls it in, as we see on the replay there. And then you saw a quick shot. You'll hear Morgan's fans. They have the most energetic fans here in the stadium. They also have the most energetic coach. Keep an eye.
Yeah, he's always. I've done a couple of Morgan girls games before, and man, he's in defensive position before his girls are. He's always going on the sideline there. Little drive there by Judge Memorial. Shot goes off the glass. No good. Sidbury comes down with it. She's fouled. She's going to step to the free throw line. First free throws tonight.
It's about the only way to stop her. Chloe Pike goes very high off the glass, kind of misses, but of course Sidbury is there to clean up afterwards, and the only reason she doesn't come down with a couple clean points is because they got fouled.
Yeah, it's almost a pass when you have Sidbury down there rebounding. Yep. So we're going to have a Morgan 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back.
I'm a mom raising 4 kids, so I know what you're dealing with. Distractions during homework time, faces buried in devices at dinner, not to mention the tug of war to pry devices away from my kids when it's time to go to bed. So I looked everywhere to find a system that could help me with everything I need. A system I can trust. And I found it. It's called CentraGuard by Centricom. You can get started with taking back the internet by visiting Centricom.com right now. CentraGuard. Better family internet.
Greg Sterner and Cole Wissinger here with you. 7-3 your score, just about halfway through the first quarter. Judge with the lead. Taya Sidbury at the line, shooting 2. First one, got it. 5 points for her, looking for 6. She's got the brightest shoes on the court there, Cole. Those green shoes, they stand out. Green and yellow.
You don't get a lot of places to show off your flash, but she found a way.
That's right. Second one, got that one as well. 6 points for her. 6-point lead for the Bulldogs. Now pass going to be knocked out of bounds by Judge. Number 21 down there, Maya Renteria. She had a 3-pointer earlier in this one. The only points for Judge other than from Sidbury. Morgan will inbound. Elena Birkland. Now top of the key. Kaylee Bocut in for the first time. Into the corner. Double team comes. They get out of it. Back to Bocut. Three-pointer will go up. By Morgan. Got it. Elena Birkland with her second three-pointer. 6 points for her. 6 points for the Trojans. 3-point lead for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, now it's happened twice. Now you got to kind of adjust your defense a little bit to match it.
Deep three by Sidbury is no good. Morgan comes down with the ball. Kaylee Bocut.
Deng had a great chance at the rebound, but it kind of bounces right off of her fingers.
Morgan looking to get that down low. Instead, Blazard's going to back out, take a tough two-pointer, and knock it down. Her first two for the senior.
Things can get contested, and she's definitely outmatched size-wise down low, so she just moved out, found her spot where she's comfortable shooting, and knocked it right down.
Yeah, defense didn't come out to her, so open look, you knock it down, mid-range jumper. Now Pike goes down low, Sidbury. She catches it that low, she's tough to stop. 8 points for her. 11-8, 3:15 left here in the first quarter. Bocut. Now turnaround jumper by Jaffa. That's beautiful. Nice little turnaround jumper by the sophomore Olivia Jaffa. Marika Collins will bring the ball up. Crosses the timeline. Directing offense. Looking for that screen. Uses it. Now gives it back. Shot goes up off the glass. That's up and in by Deng. Yang Dang Dang. That's a fun name to say. Yang Dang Dang. Cole Wissinger. I like that one. Her first two. 3-point lead again for Judge. 3-point shot goes up. Looking for the tie by the Trojans. No good. Knocked out of bounds. It will be Judge ball.
Waited a little bit too long, did Morrill, trying to pull it back in. But yeah, Blazard not afraid to shoot from just about anywhere.
Yeah, she's pulled up from deep. Both of these teams have pulled up from deep, from even behind that college line that's out there.
But we laid down some tape for the girls and the boys. The high school line's in a little bit closer, so go ahead and get closer, and it still counts for 3.
Yeah, absolutely. Marika Collins' floater is no good. Jaffa goes down low to get that rebound. Needs an outlet. Now she gets it out. Into the game for the first time is Camilla, and the shot goes up. No good. Ball gets knocked around. Sidbury comes down with it.
Good positioning by Sidbury, and then just a simple box out. You're the biggest person on the court. Use that size. Make your presence felt.
Mentioned number 10 into the game for the Trojans, Camilla Brooks. And you got Judge Memorial coach coming clear out on the court to call that timeout. So with 1:43 left, they're going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. Be right back.
It's time to supercharge your internet with a true broadband internet plan from Emory Telecom. Get ready for high-gear downloads that power buffer-free streaming, gaming, sharing, and surfing. And fire up all your devices at once with reliable speeds amplified by the latest Wi-Fi equipment. Get on the fast track to a powerful online experience. Call or click EmoryTelecom.com to supercharge your internet today.
Minute 43 left in this first quarter. 13-10, Judge with the lead over the Morgan girls. Joe Williams, expert cameraman down there getting that rowdy crowd from Morgan on the camera. Gotta love a state tournament. The amount of time and effort Centricom puts into this to get all those cameras out there. Cole Wissinger, that's...
and let's show off the beautiful venue that we get to be at here at the D-Event Center.
That's right. The Purple Palace, they call it, the D-Event Center. Marika Collins takes the inbound pass. Gets it to Dang. Top of the key. Using that pivot foot. Now picks up her dribble. Gives it to Taya Sidbury. Loses it. Recovers it. Off the glass and in. 10 points for her already. Averages 34 points on the year. She had a 51-point game earlier this year.
You can tell she just kind of can do whatever she wants sometimes with the ball.
Yeah. Elena Birkland's shot goes up and no good. Alex Trussell gets the offensive rebound and put back for her first 2 points. Morgan just keeping this close. They're not afraid of the 24-0 Judge Memorial Bulldogs. Shot goes up by Marika Collins that time. They called a foul. Morgan fans aren't happy about that, but really it saved them a bucket. Because if there wouldn't have been a foul called there.
Dang picks up the easy, careening ball. The weird thing is I'm not sure I even heard the whistle.
Yeah, I didn't hear it.
Could use a little bit of a harder blow into that thing.
Yeah, I didn't hear that one. But like I say, that Morgan fan's not happy about it, but it saved them an easy layup. Then again, if Marika Collins
we'll see
steps
if the ball
up and
lies or not for him.
If she steps up and hits both free throws, then you would rather have had it not called to save your team a foul. But just 3 team fouls here on Morgan in the first quarter, 0 on the Bulldogs. Second one, no good. Olivia Jaffa goes and gets that rebound. Ball works up the court to Birkeland. Cross-court pass now to Brooks. And then Blazard at the top of the key.
Brooks'
looks like
foot might have been a little bit out of bounds, too, when she caught that one.
Birkeland takes a deep college-range three-pointer. Jaffa comes down with the rebound. She puts up the shot, no good. Birkeland comes down with her rebound, and she's going to be fouled on the perimeter. Just the first foul on Judge Memorial. Coming into the game, Anajock. That's how the PA announcer said. We're going to go with that. Anajock in for her first action for Judge Memorial. Ball gets tipped around. Trussell comes down with it. Gives it to Blazard. Kicks it back out to Birkeland. Lena Birkeland, Blazard in the left corner now. Double team comes. That's going to be tough unless there's a foul. Yeah, you don't want to go. You don't want to dribble into that double team with Taya Sidbury down there. But she did pick up a foul, so good little play there by Janelle Blazard.
Yeah, Morgan's going to need a little bit of space. Like they are out physicaled, a little more athleticism right now on Judge Memorial, so they're going to need to find their spot. And they did right there. Clean inbounds play. Yeah,
Elena Birkeland takes that inbound pass and puts up a little 8-foot jumper and knocks it down. Cuts that lead to 2, 16-14. 10 seconds left here in the first quarter. Marika Collins, she drives in. Left-hand floater is no good. Rebound by Morgan. Outlet pass.
1 second.
Up to Brooks. Turn around. Deep three. A little bit too late anyway. Wouldn't have counted at the end of one. Your score, Judge 16, Morgan 14. We'll be back with the start of the second quarter right after this.
Centricom believes the service relationship continues long after installation, and we're available to support you every step of the way. That's why if there is a problem with our equipment, a service visit from us means no cost to you. We know the value of a satisfied customer, so if you refer us to a friend, we'll take care of them and you'll get 1 month of service free. We promise to make your experience the best it can be. Centricom, keeping you connected.
Digital cable is a classic. But if you're not enjoying more streaming video services, you're missing out. Emory Telcom has the eFiber internet speeds and reliable Wi-Fi you need for flawless video streaming from all the latest services on all your devices. Whether you want to enhance your streaming options or connect with maximum bandwidth, Emory Telcom's got a sweet plan to make everyone happy. Call or visit emerytelcom.com now to upgrade for just $10 more per month.
Start of the second quarter here. Greg Sterner and Cole Wissinger. Adam Coombs, our producer here. Joe Williams on one camera. I think you got Dylan Smith. Is that Dylan down there on the other one? Yeah, we got a third camera. I don't know that kid's name. Is
McKay Baker running our top one.
Thanks. He was one of Tanner's friends. Tanner and Cole here. Tanner Wilkinson, you hear him call a lot of games. He and Cole went to school together. That's why Cole got is here today.
Proud
right?
BYU Cougars.
Yeah, that's right.
Worked a little bit with Greg Rubel, the play-by-play man for BYU.
Absolutely. We love having you here, Cole. You do a great job.
Thank you.
We're getting physical there at the free throw line. Just even before that ball was inbounded, Taya Sidbury and Janelle Blazard just going at it there at the free throw line.
That's another
one. We'll see if they stick with that.
Yeah, so Morgan's fans are getting quite raucous, and to me, if there's any reason to be a little bit upset, it's because you don't really hear the whistles clear enough, right?
Yeah.
Like on the replay we saw, it was a pretty good foul. Like there's nothing to really complain about.
Yeah. If you're the defensive player, you're entitled to that spot just as much as the offensive player is, but you can't be pushing on that offensive player. Taya Sidbury misses that little runner, her first miss, and going to be a foul in the backcourt against the Judge Memorial Bulldogs. So that's just their third foul, 4 against Morgan here. 2-point lead for Judge. Morgan will inbound to Blazard. She'll cross the timeline with it. right in the center of the court there. Now right side to Birkland. Elena Birkland gives it to Brooks. Now corner. Blazard open. 3. No good. Another offensive rebound by Morgan.
Oh.
That was Olivia Jaffa, and then she puts up a shot, and Trussell comes down with it, and she loses it. Coming the other way is the Bulldogs, Marika Collins.
Sloppy pass there by Chloe Pike, but it ends up being okay.
Yeah, Morgan just getting their hands in the passing lanes. Knocks that one out of bounds. Judge will retain possession in front of the score table, right across from us. Collins, now they'll give it to Sidbury at the free throw line. Little turnaround, kind of hook shot, no good.
And I think her left arm was a little hooked there. Another foul they could have called.
Three-pointer will go up by Birkland. She hit a couple there in that first quarter, no good. But Brooks comes down with the rebound. I think they called that foul on the ground, not going to be shooting.
Comes flying in there from way around the three-point line.
Yeah, great job there. Janelle Blazard will inbound. Top of the key. Another three-pointer goes up by Birkland. No good. And Marika Collins will come down with the rebound. Tries to outlet clear up the court. Dang puts up the shot. It's short, but she's going to be fouled and step to the free throw line. One thing that Morgan's got that not a lot of teams have is they've got those two girls in the middle. You got Olivia Jaffa and Alex Trussell, 32 and 35. They give enough height that, Judge, I think all year, they can go right down to the block every time, and you're not going to have somebody as close as or as tall as Dang or Sidbury. And Morgan has a couple of girls that are tall enough.
Yeah, this is going to be a more physical game than I think Judge has had to go up against all season.
Yeah, so Olivia Jaffa is going to come out for her first break. Into the game, you have Danielle Bigelow for the Trojans. Dang missed the first one. Second one, no good as well. Score remains 16-14. Sidbury, rebound.
Else?
Easiest two of the night for her. Lays it off the glass. 12 points for her. 4-point lead for Judge.
Great effort to box out, but she just slips around and out-physicals you.
Another deep three-pointer is good by Morgan. That's Janelle Blazard that time. 5 points for her.
I mean, I was about to mention, I think the lines do distract some of these high school players. We've seen the boys and the girls lining up from behind the college line, but hey, if Blazard can hit him, keep going for it.
Absolutely. Yeah, coming the other way, a good shot there by McCall for Judge, her first two. Nice shot off the glass there. Now a shot by Morgan is going to be missed, and Judge coming away with it. Quickly the other way, Collins, left hand, off the glass, no good. Dang with the rebound, lays it in.
And it seems like it's always Dang that's running on that transition. She has a motor that doesn't stop.
Absolutely. Yeah, 4 points for her. Ball goes into the corner for Morgan. They're lucky to get it out of there. That double team comes so quick. Blazard top of the key. Now Birkland. Ball gets tipped away, but Birkland's able to recover. Still has her dribble. Passes it across the way to Bigelow anyway. Bigelow left slot. Now going to give it to Blazard in the corner. A little dump off is going to be stolen by Marika Collins. I think she might have stepped out of bounds, so no, Judge called a timeout before there could have been a turnover. Judge is going to take it. We'll take it with him. Be right back.
At Auto Farm Price Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, we make it happen for you.
Auto Farm has a huge selection of vehicles to choose from at the guaranteed lowest price. Auto Farm will not be undersold. The best deal on a new or pre-owned vehicle is at Auto Farm. If they don't have what you're looking for, they'll find it for you. Find all the great deals and all their inventory online at PriceChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
At Auto Farm Price Ford, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, we make it happen for you.
And an ETV. 5:15 left here in the second quarter. Judge 22, Morgan 17. Judge ball. Morgan will come out in that, I was going to say looks like a 2-1-2 full court defense here. They'll probably look to trap there if she picks up the dribble. Quick pass across the way for Judge. That goes to Renteria. Now Collins will drive in. Left hand off the glass softly and got it.
Yeah, their zone was so spread out because they were trying to put on the press, trying to trap him on the other side of the timeline, but then Judge just moved so quickly right to the basket without wasting any time that a shot was open for him.
Yeah, I think Judge will be tough to trap in the full court. They've got too many good ball handlers out there.
Yeah.
Foul's going to go against Judge Memorial before the shot. Go against Dang, her second, I think they just said. It's kind of a funny situation we have here. You know, most high school scoreboards, you can see you've got a scoreboard that shows like the number of fouls on each player, the number of points, things like that. We don't have that here. Yeah, so we kind of just have to listen for the PA guy.
You'd think at the fancier venue, right? But it's kind of a more broken down scoreboard.
Yep, exactly. Nice pass down low goes to Emery Morrell. She lays it in for 2 for the Trojans. Cut that Judge lead down to 5.
And so now this time you see Morgan a little bit more relaxed, not pushing so much onto the zone. Try it once, see if it works, but yeah, it didn't. So make sure your defense is set for when they get here.
Yeah. Marika Collins. Now to McCall. Excuse me, that was Dang. Turnover. Morgan comes up with the ball. Janelle Blazard. Crossover dribble. Another open 3 by the Trojans is no good. Brooks comes down with another rebound, and she's going to be fouled.
That's going to be at least 2 as well on Sidbury. We'll see how their coach kind of handles that foul situation with still half of a second quarter to go, 4 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Yeah, you're right, Cole. That's the second on her halfway through this second quarter, as you mentioned. You're going to see a sub for her, and Camilla Brooks knocks down the first one, gets her in the scorebook for the first time. Dwayne comes in for Judge for Sidbury. Camilla Brooks, one more at the free throw line. Looking to cut that 4-point lead down to 3. She does. 24-21. Morgan comes back out in that full court pressure. Pass goes across the way to Collins.
Maybe the lack of Sidbury on the court gives them the confidence to try this again.
Yeah, absolutely. One less ball handler, and I don't know Dwayne how good of a ball handler she is, but Sidbury is something else. So she's probably not going to be as good of a ball handler as Taya Sidbury. But
also Chloe Pike, their normal point guard we've seen here in the tournament, is checking back in. So another ball handler like we talk about.
Yeah. She'll be inbounding underneath her own hoop. Chloe Pike for the Bulldogs goes into the corner to Renteria. Now back to Marika Collins, to Chloe Pike. Left hand, free throw line extended. Thought about that cross-court pass.
Watch that pivot foot.
Yep, that's exactly right. She thought about that cross-court pass, but instead drug that pivot foot. Turnover back to the Trojans. So with 4 minutes left, Taya Sidbury went to the bench with that second foul. 3-point lead for the Judge Memorial Bulldogs. 3-pointer goes up by the Trojans. It's no good. Birkeland comes down with the loose ball.
Give her another try.
Pass. Yeah, thought about it, Camilla Brooks, but instead it goes out. Birkeland will take another 3-point shot. That's off right. Morgan comes down with another offensive rebound. Morgan's done a great job offensive rebounding today. Blazard, good drive into the hoop. She puts up a shot. They're going to say it's on the ground, but that's going to be the 7th.
It should be.
Yeah, that's going to be the 7th against Judge Memorial, so it's going to be 1-1 for the Trojans for here on out.
Still a pretty even foul situation, right? Morgan at 6. So a well-officiated game thus far that we've seen.
Yeah, both teams will be in the single bonus here. So Dang back into the game for Judge. Blazard at the free throw line. 1-1. Front end, got it. 6 points for Janelle Blazard. Senior leader out here for the Trojans. 14 points a game. She leads them in scoring this year. Does a lot of the ball handling work as well. Second one got it as well.
And then she's also the point of this full court defense.
Yeah. Collins for Judge. Left hand dribble. Now crossover to the right. Gets into the lane. She'll try to put up a shot. It gets blocked. And Trussell comes down with the loose ball. Pivots her way out of that one. Gets it to her ball handler, Blazard. Ball gets tipped around, but Blazard gets down on top of it to where Judge has to jump down and get a jump ball.
Keep an eye on the
Morgan's
Morgan coach. That's what you say.
I don't know what he's upset. I don't know if he's upset at his team or the officials. The official came over and told him he needs to sit down, or maybe it was just a backup, kind of a warning. But they did tell him to sit down.
The fans are defending their man because they know that he gets heated.
Oh, that's funny. So Morgan's going to be inbounding it. They had They had the jump ball. They had the possession arrow.
Yeah.
Yep. Brooklyn will inbound to Camilla Brooks. 2-3 zone for Judge, like they have been all night. Olivia Jaffa got a paint touch, but she's going to be fouled on the ground. 1-1 for her. 1 point lead for Judge here. As close as Morgan's been in quite a while. Looking to take their first lead, Cole? Am I right there? I don't think they had the lead in the first.
No, because Judge got off to a quick start with Sidbury getting onto the scoring early, and now that it's getting close again, Sidbury's getting ready to check back in too.
First one from Jaffa is good. One more.
Tie game.
Yep, and Sidbury will come back in, as we've mentioned. 2 fouls for her. That's important. That's something to watch. One more from the line for Jaffa. Trying to give Morgan their first lead tonight. Good rotation on that shot. Got it. 2 for 2 from the free throw line. She's going to take a break. Coming in will be Kaylee Bocut. 25-24. Morgan with the lead. 2.5 left here in the first half. Cross-court pass goes to Pike. She tries to drive in, but dribbles it off her leg. Out of bounds. Morgan ball.
And now there's a lot of energy going in Morgan's direction. They can smell an upset very early on. When you go up against, they're an undefeated team. You get every single team's best hit at it.
Yeah, go ahead. We got a 30-second timeout, but keep going there, Cole. What's what you were saying?
They come in as the heavy favorite. A 1 seed and a 5 seed, it's not a crazy upset, but when you're undefeated throughout the entirety of the season,
and they've played tough teams,
that Sidbury is going to be playing at that next level, and she's got all the hype going for her for good reason. But Morgan, in a tournament atmosphere, anything can happen.
Absolutely. Yep, that's why we love these state tournament games. One of my favorite weeks of the year, coming up and watching basketball, girls and boys basketball, calling some games. Yeah, it's fun. Weber State's done a great job to host us.
Wonderful hosting us. Yeah,
kind of stinks that we have to go to a high school for the 3rd, 4th, and 5th, 6th games tomorrow, but
make way for Weber State's gals to come onto the court.
Right, yeah.
It's wild talking about Morgan as this wild upset possibility because this is your defending girls champion in this division.
Yep, you're exactly right there, Cole. Because Judge is just such a behemoth, though. We'll see what happens. 2-3 zone for Judge. Man, when you have Taya Sidbury out there at the top of a 2-3 zone, it's hard to make these passes along the perimeter. You have to extend it so far out offensively. Double team comes in the corner. Ball gets worked around. Birkeland thinks about another 3. Now Brooks Blazard. She has an open 3 in the corner, just a little bit too hard. Taya Sidbury comes down with the rebound. Goes behind the back there at half court. Sees an open lane. Euro step. Left hand. Round the rim. No good. Jaffa comes down with it.
Kind of goes both ways. You can't hit every single shot, right? Blazard normally hits those open 3s like she had, but then Sidbury also normally hits those when she's driving into the lane.
Camilla Brooks puts up a rainbow 3-pointer. It's no good, but she's fouled behind the arc. She's going to step to the free throw line for 3 shots.
We see the ref holding up 1-1, assuming that foul was on the floor?
It was on the follow-through. There's no way they called it. I see what you saw. I see that she put up the 1-1. But
we got a replay coming, I think.
Well, it looks like it's paused. Yeah, dang it. Because I don't know how that's not 3 shots. So the front end of the 1-1 is good by Camilla Brooks. She's 3 for 3 tonight from the line. One more. Got that one as well. 4 points for her. 3-point lead for Morgan, their largest lead of the night, 27-24. One thing to mention, Judge had a close game yesterday against Carbon. In the 3rd quarter, it was close. It ended up 57-33.
Didn't end up looking that way.
Yeah, it was close. Marika Collins, nice little floater there. Good shot by her. 5 points for Marika. She's another girl that I could see playing at the next level. Skip past Taya Sidbury. Another steal.
She's in the way.
Yep, those long arms, you can't make those cross-court passes against her. Steps up to the three-point line, puts up a three-pointer, is no good. Trussell comes down with the rebound for the Trojans. Just over a minute left here in the first half. Brooks down low. Shot goes up. Kaylee Bocut, her first 2.
All right, 1 minute left. Judge will kind of slow it down. You know halftime's coming your way.
Collins will work the right side. That screen from Dang comes. Now Marika Collins will hand off to Renteria. Bring it back to the top of the key and reset. To Collins. Calls for that screen from Pike. She'll back it out again. Now to Sidbury. High post. Turnaround jumper is no good, and they call a foul. That's a late call. Morgan fans aren't happy. I want to see that replay. Just because it's late doesn't mean it's wrong.
Right.
Looks like she might have got her on that that right arm. She kind of turned around that left shoulder and put up a little kind of a half hook shot there, and looked like she might have got on the arm there.
Right. I mean, there's a difference between there being nothing there and then, like, that was certainly, you could call that.
Yeah, right. Yep. And Taya Sidbury doesn't airball too many shots from that close. So, the fact that, but I mean, I guess if you're a Morgan fan, you could say that she got a piece of the ball. The defender did.
And right now, the Morgan fans just outnumber everyone else in the building, and so they're going to make their presence felt.
Absolutely. Yeah, Morgan, they had a good turnout for their boys' game yesterday. Not such a good turnout for their boys' game today. They played earlier during school hours, so I get that. But good turnout here for this girls' game. Sidbury hit the first one, hit the second one as well. 14 big points for her. 29-28, Morgan with the lead. 24 seconds left here in the first half. Blazard, left slot. Now she gets into the lane. She'll back it up to Camilla Brooks. Brooks has had a good first half off the bench. 4 points from the free throw line. Pass goes down low to Trussell. Outside. 3-point shot, no good. Sidbury with another rebound.
6 seconds.
5 seconds, yep. Crosses midcourt. Into the corner. Collins at the buzzer. No good. Your score at the half. Morgan 29, Judge Memorial 28. We'll be back with the start of the second half in about 10 minutes.
Please welcome to the dance floor your Morgan High School dance team. You know, express. Mountain America Credit Union is proud to be the title sponsor of the Utah High School Activities Association. Visit mpcu.com for more information, and thank you, Mountain America. Thanks to the Deseret News for being the title sponsor for the Academic All-State Awards. Check out the Deseret News for the best place to read about prep sports online at desnews.com. Deseret News, now you know it.
Hi, I'm Dustin Shakespeare, the Central Region Pathways Coordinator. Do you know what pathways are offered at your high school that connect with Snow College? Students enrolled in career technical education courses can develop valuable real-world technical skills and a strong academic foundation. Over 630 students completed CTE pathways last year in the Central Utah region. Our 35 pathways empower students to explore career options, pursue what they are passionate about, and earn valuable industry certifications. To learn more about these career pathways, talk to your CTE teachers and school counselors today.
JN Auto loves our customers and our community, so we have sanitized our entire inventory. Mold, germs, and yes, coronavirus are eradicated. Our all-natural treatment is safe for you, your pets, and anyone you take along in your new ride. After 6 months, stop by and we can get you rolling germ-free again. Treatments are offered in a single application or a 1, 3, or 5-year contract. Stop by your local JN Auto location to learn more about our sanitizing options.
I'm a mom raising 4 kids, so I know what you're dealing with. Distractions during homework time, faces buried in devices at dinner, not to mention the tug of war to pry devices away from my kids when it's time to go to bed. So I looked everywhere to find a system that could help me with everything I need. A system I can trust. And I found it. It's called CentraGuard by Centracom. You can get started with taking back the internet by visiting Centracom.com right now. CentraGuard. Better family internet.
It's time to supercharge your internet with a true broadband internet plan from Emory Telecom. Get ready for high gear downloads that power buffer-free streaming, gaming, sharing, and surfing. And fire up all your devices at once with reliable speeds amplified by the latest Wi-Fi equipment. Get on the fast track to a powerful online experience. Call or click EmoryTelecom.com to supercharge your internet today.
Centracom believes the service relationship continues long after installation, and we're available to support you every step of the way. That's why if there is a problem with our equipment, a service visit from us means no cost to you. We know the value of a satisfied customer, so if you refer us to a friend, we'll take care of them and you'll get 1 month of service free. We promise to make your experience the best it can be. Centracom, keeping you connected.
Digital cable is a classic. But if you're not enjoying more streaming video services, you're missing out. Emory Telecom has the e-fiber internet speeds and reliable Wi-Fi you need for flawless video streaming from all the latest services on all your devices. Whether you want to enhance your streaming options or connect with maximum bandwidth, Emory Telecom's got a sweet plan to make everyone happy. Call or visit EmoryTelecom.com now to upgrade for just $10 more per month.
At Auto Farm Price Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, we make it happen for you.
Auto Farm has a huge selection of vehicles to choose from at the guaranteed lowest price. Auto Farm will not be undersold. The best deal on a new or pre-owned vehicle is at Auto Farm. If they don't have what you're looking for, they'll find it for you. Find all the great deals and all their inventory online at PriceChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
At Auto Farm Price Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, we make it happen for you.
And welcome back. About 90 seconds before the start of the second half here, Morgan leads 29-28 on the number 1 undefeated Judge Memorial Bulldogs. Fun game so far. I'm Greg Sterner. To my left, Cole Wissinger on the color commentary. And Cole, Brad James, the Brad father, is here all week taking stats like he always does. Why don't we run down some of these interesting stats from the first half that stand out to you?
Well, the one that jumps out to you because you're looking for where the change is, and there's a couple that really that make their presence felt. And for Morgan finding those extra points, it's been on second opportunities.
Absolutely.
Offensive rebounds, 10 for Morgan versus only 4 for the Bulldogs of Judge Memorial. Total rebounds, even they're doubling them up, 22 rebounds versus 10. And you'd think with Judge's size down low and with what they just come into naturally that they should, and if I'm the coach right now, you can see giving them that last little pep up before we get going again. That's what I'm telling them. Use your size. Be physical down there. Don't be afraid of these girls, and you will come out on top. Like, just let things play out.
Yeah, and if you're Morgan, you want to keep crashing those boards.
Oh, yeah, just keep playing the way you've been doing.
Yeah,
play chaotic, play Russian.
Olivia, I've been calling her Jaffa, and at halftime I decided I'm going to ask somebody from Morgan if I'm saying that right, because it's a little bit, a different, unique name. Olivia Jaffa instead of Jaffa. So I'm gonna do my best on that. We'll see if we can keep that going. But she has 8 boards here there in the first half right
all
there,
by herself.
And Alex Trussell has 5. So Janelle Blazard with 4, Birkland with 4 as well, Elena Birkland. So they've done a great job on the board, which led to their 1-point lead. Judge Memorial will start with the ball.
Also, Morgan, a more even scoring distribution, not one person really just dominating.
Yeah, and speaking of one person dominating, Taya Sidbury there for Judge.
Right
takes
on
the ball,
cue.
turns around, puts up that little kind of a runner, about an 8-foot jumper, if you will, coming towards the hoop and knocks it down. 16 big points for her now already. Ball gets knocked out of bounds off a Judge on the sideline. Morgan will inbound. We'll go to Blazard. Ball gets tipped away by Pike. She gets down on it. Chloe Pike, jump ball. Morgan will retain the possession. Danielle Bigelow will inbound for the Trojans. Looks to Jaffa, gets it to her at the free throw line extended. Uses a couple of steps. Left hand shot goes up, no good. Alex Trussell fights for the rebound with McCall for Judge. That's going to be another jump ball. Second one here in the first 30 seconds. And going to give the ball back to Judge.
Possession error now goes the other way.
Yeah. That full court almost just kind of a quasi defense. It's not really a full court press. Sidbury with the ball, left hand, free throw line extended, goes down into the corner now. She'll try and drive out, picked up by Bigelow. Switches hands, goes from the left to the right hand. Shot goes up, that's no good. Morgan comes down with that.
Sends the defense in one direction, then catches it going the other.
Beautiful Euro step and put a little English on that ball. Janelle Blazard with 2. 9 points for Janelle. Sidbury coming the other way. Euro step, kicks it out. Renteria takes a 3-pointer. That's hard, no good. Fight for the board. Who's that going to go against? That's going to go against Judge Memorial. Marika Collins fighting with Janelle Blazard for that rebound. Second foul on Collins.
And Sidbury, unsurprisingly, has been the force, but I love the unselfishness to get it out. She was running into triple coverage down low. When you have an open gal on the outside, go ahead and take it. Those shots will fall eventually.
Outside, 3-pointer goes up by Bigelow. That's hard, no good for Morgan. Taya Sidbury, good rebound. She's going to bring it out herself. Tries to pass into the corner to Renteria. It's going to be knocked out of bounds by Elena Birkland. Good hustle to get back by Birkland. Renteria will come out.
And now Morgan has a chance to kind of settle down their defense because they were still in transition the way that Sidbury just ran down with it.
Inbound will come to Marika Collins. She'll dribble on that Wildcat logo. Looks for the backdoor cut, not there. So she'll keep it, use that screen. Step back, pass down low, turnaround shot goes up by Judd. No good, rebound, but a shot put back up by Dang. Or excuse me, that's Esther Anajok, her first two. Now the shot gets blocked. The Birkeland three-point shot gets blocked. Fight for the ball down low. Kind of some craziness down there, but Judge ends up with
physical.
It.
Yep.
Sidbury now right side. Switches to the left hand. Passes it down to Anajok. Ball's going to be taken away by Janelle Blazard. Goes behind the back. Now uses the left hand. Left side. Deep NBA range threes, just a little bit short. Anajok flies in for that rebound, and then you're going to have another jump ball. Good job by Elena Birkeland to jump in there and tie that one up.
Yeah, it would have been easy to just kind of let Judge get that rebound. They were in position and everything, but yeah, Birkeland not giving up on things.
Yeah, absolutely. Just came in there, got the possession back on that jump ball. Morgan will inbound on the baseline.
Still a very close game, 32-31. Both teams trading blows in the third quarter.
Lazard will drive on the baseline, put up a tough shot with her left hand and got it to drop. 11 points for Janelle Blazard. Gives the lead back to the Trojans, 33-32. 5:15 left here in the third quarter. Anajok tries to pass down low. It's going to be tipped away. Recovered by the Bulldogs. Back to Sidbury. Thinks about a three, but changes her mind. It's back to Anajok again. Right hand, free throw line extended. Looked like it might have been a double dribble. Looked like she might have put that second hand up on it. Morgan wanted it. No call, though. Morgan in the man-to-man defense.
Good for Marika Collins just going over there and bailing her out, though. Like,
yeah.
It's okay. Like, I can handle it. We'll just bring it back out, reset.
Sidbury. They're going to have a 5-second call. Called, was that close? The close defense 5-second call? Is that what that was?
I guess so.
Because Taya Sidbury was doing a lot of dribbling out on the perimeter, going through her legs.
So it sounded like they called it on Dang. Must have been
maybe a 3-second call. I thought he put up a 5-second, or was it a foul called?
Yeah, it could have just been a standard foul.
Okay, Taya Sidbury gets the rebound off the Morgan miss. Still Morgan with a 1-point lead. Sidbury will drive into the lane, uses that right hand runner that time and got it.
That's where she's natural. Yeah, if she gets back into that rhythm, it's going to be good news for Judge.
Morgan student section starting an overrated chant just a little soon, folks. might not want to rile up a Bulldog here. Just let your girls play out there.
You're beating them by one, and now you're down one.
Let's just slow down, folks. Ball goes into the corner.
Constant effort, and another jump ball call by these refs.
Yeah, 4 of them now. That will give it back to Judge.
We just keep alternating. I mean, maybe if this was the NBA and they actually did a jump ball every time there was a jump ball call, that would be going in one particular way. But alternating possessions, you can call jump balls as much as you want, I guess.
Yeah, 4th one down there this half. Pass goes from Sidbury down low. Is that Anajok that put that one up? It was no good, but she's fouled. No, that's Nia Dang. So Nia Dang will step to the free throw line. Try to extend that 1-point lead for the Bulldogs. Halfway through this third quarter, first one got it. She's got 5 points.
Judge might not have brought a very large student section, but their bench has always got a different chant and different ways to hype their team up.
Second one no good, but Sidbury goes up high to get that rebound. She'll take a shot herself. She's going to be fouled and step to the free throw line. It's going to be another one against Olivia Jaffa.
And that'll happen, right? Like, you're going up against height. You're going up against a physical-natured team. Morgan can't boo every single foul call, can they?
No. 2 for Sidbury. Got the first one. Gives her 19. Looking for 20 with one more. Got that one as well. She had 14 points and 6 boards there in the first half. 6 points here so far in the third quarter.
And she was 4 for 4 from the charity stripe in the first and then added 2 more there. She's perfect. So
you got a 3-point shot goes up by the Morgan Trojans. That's Elena Birkland, who knocked down a couple of 3-pointers there in the first half. It gets blocked out of bounds. Morgan will still have possession, though. Excellent closeout on the perimeter by Judge Memorial. Inbound will come. Camilla Brooks. Corner. Janelle Blazard. She'll bring it back to the top to Brooks again. Brooks passes it down low to Jaffa. Jaffa will go up strong, and Olivia Jaffa throws it up. Oh, they're going to call a jump ball. Oh, my goodness. Yeesh. I don't know about that one. Let's watch that replay.
Take a look at the replay.
Ooh, that's a quick whistle for that. I mean, maybe you just don't blow the whistle at all if it's not a foul. Because that's just not long enough to get a jump ball on that, I don't think.
And now Judge's coach wants a timeout, I believe. He was out on the floor just as much as Morgan's coach has been.
You can hear these Morgan fans not happy with that one. The Judge fans quite happy with that call. Ooh. And did we have a timeout called? Looks like it's going to be a full timeout, so we'll take it with them. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Hi, I'm Dustin Shakespeare, the Central Region Pathways Coordinator. Do you know what pathways are offered at your high school that connect with Snow College? Students enrolled in career technical education courses can develop valuable real-world technical skills and a strong academic foundation. Over 630 students completed CTE pathways last year in the Central Utah region. Our 35 pathways empower students to explore career options, pursue what they are passionate about, and earn valuable industry certifications. To learn more about these career pathways, talk to your CTE teachers and school counselors today.
Welcome back. 3:22 left here in the third quarter. 37-33. Judge with the lead. Kind of a controversial call there. A jump ball called. Morgan will retain possession underneath their own hoop.
5th jump ball just of this half.
Yeah, yep. 3 minutes and 38 seconds into this third quarter, and we've had 5 jump ball calls. So Janelle Blazard will inbound along her own baseline. Gets it to Camilla Brooks. Tries to go down low to Jaffa. Gets knocked away. Sidbury ends up with it. Uses her left hand. Takes it towards the block.
Ooh.
Good job by Elena Birkland to come from behind and stop that transition.
Yeah,
steal the ball.
Sidbury makes a great play. Oh, and
now
it's
Marika Collins coming the other way. Up and in, and one. She's going to step to the free throw line for one more. A lot of stuff happening on that one if you watch this replay. Elena Birkland had taken it away from the Bulldogs and was coming the other way, and Marika Collins just reaches that quick hand in there, knocks it away, lays it up and in, and the harm. Looking for one more. 6-point lead for Judge. Marika Collins, 7 points today. Looking for 8 here. The and one opportunity. That one's good.
All right, now it's time for Morgan to settle down a little bit. A lot of motions and a lot of things quickly turning over back and forth there. Now it's time to just set your offense and kind of get your composure or shoot it quickly.
Yeah, Janelle Blazard, I mean, she had an open look, and she knocks those down. Yeah, I see what you're saying. That really wasn't a half-court offense play, but a good look by Janelle Blazard is no good. And I think that was Trussell that came down with the rebound and was fouled on the ground. It's going to be the second foul on Judge Memorial this half. 3 on the Trojans. Inbound goes to Jaffa. She goes up strong, off the glass, got it. They needed that. 6 points for Jaffa.
Strong with 2 hands, use the glass, get the points.
Marika Collins calling the play for the Bulldogs. Man-to-man defense for the Trojans. Cross to the right side to Renteria. Now a deep, kind of a running, funny shot, but Taya Sidbury goes up and gets it, puts up the shot, no good, but she's going to go to the free throw line.
Yeah, Anajuk does one of those little 6-foot runners, but the problem was she was like 16 feet away instead of 6.
Yeah. Yeah, but again, that's the second time where, kind of a don't mean to sound negative here, a badly missed shot.
Yeah.
It's almost just a pass when you got such a big, strong girl down there like Taya Sidbury. Knocks down the first free throw. If it's just going to careen off the backboard like that, Taya Sidbury, there's a good chance she's going to end up with it. And that's been a few times that's happened today.
But for Morgan, it doesn't have to go that way. Remember, they were out rebounding Judge Memorial in the first half. And so if Judge is willing to take those shots because they're used to being able to use that size down low, let them, because it has been working for you so far.
That's a great point, yeah. Sidbury knocks them both down. She has 22. Coming the other way, Alexandria Trussell knocks down a turnaround jumper. 4 points for Trussell. She averages 12 points a game this year. For the Trojans, now Collins. Sidbury at the elbow. Turnaround jumper, no good. Morrell comes down with the rebound. Quickly, Janelle Blazard. She'll challenge Taya Sidbury, put it off the glass, and win that one. Got it.
Not to mention it was the fact that Janelle was playing defense on Sidbury, who has her by maybe half of a foot going the other direction.
Yeah. Now Blazard will pick up Sidbury. Crossover dribble by Taya Sidbury out to Marika Collins. Collins will drive in. Nice drive by her, but can't finish. She comes up with her own rebound, though. She'll take about a 12-footer. That one's no good. And Renteria ends up with it for the Bulldogs. They'll reset. They didn't have a bunch of offensive rebounds there in the first half, the Bulldogs. Only 4. They had 2 on this possession alone.
Yeah, Marika Collins was very involved on that play, getting her own rebound and then getting in position to get the ball again, reset.
Double team comes on Sidbury. Shot goes up, no good. Janelle Blazard comes down with the defensive rebound. Right side. Picked up by Renteria for the Bulldogs. Crossover dribble into the lane, outside. Morrell thought about a 3, changes her mind. Nice quick pass down low to Blazard. Shot goes up, no good. Trussell puts up the shot, no good. And ball gets kicked out of bounds off of the Trojans. Judge ball.
Yeah, Trussell tried to put it on the ground, right? Dribble, turn around, and go, where she probably just needed to plant her feet and go right back up immediately. Kind of lost track of the ball. And then, of course, Blazard flying in and making sure that Judge can't just start running away with it.
Yeah, 3-point lead for the Bulldogs. 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Collins across the way to Chloe Pike. Now to Sidbury at the free throw line. Quick turnaround. Tries to put up a shot. It just gets knocked out of bounds. Still be Judge possession, but good defense by Morgan to not give up an easy shot there by Sidbury. Chloe Pike will inbound for the Bulldogs. They try to go down low. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. I think that's going to go off Judge. Morgan ball.
Got to have something a little bit better coming out of the timeout than trying to force it down low when there's 2 Morgan players kind of in between you and your guy.
Camilla Brooks, right side. Gets it to Bigelow. Top of the key, and she's going to drive with her right hand. Thinks about pulling up for a shot, but instead she shuffled that foot. Yeah, and traveled. Gives the ball back to Judge with 18 seconds left here in the third quarter.
And that's, credit that to the defense, right? It is a turnover because it's a travel, but it's also a turnover, and it was a travel because the defense closed down where she wanted to be with the ball.
10 seconds here. Judge with the ball. Chloe Pike looking to Sidbury. Goes to Renteria instead. Anna Jock. She'll try and drive. Going to be picked off by Bigelow at the Trojans. Not a full court shot. We'll say a little bit past half court shot falls no good. So at the end of 3, your score, Judge 42, Morgan 39. We'll be right back with the start of the fourth.
JN Auto loves our customers and our community, so we have sanitized our entire inventory. Mold, germs, and yes, coronavirus are eradicated. Our all-natural treatment is safe for you, your pets, and anyone you take along in your new ride. After 6 months, stop by and we can get you rolling germ-free again. Treatments are offered in a single application or a 1, 3, or 5-year contract. Stop by your local Jane Auto location to learn more about our sanitizing options.
I'm a mom raising 4 kids, so I know what you're dealing with. Distractions during homework time, faces buried in devices at dinner, not to mention the tug of war to pry devices away from my kids when it's time to go to bed. So I looked everywhere to find a system that could help me with everything I need. A system I can trust. And I found it. It's called CentraGuard by Centracom. You can get started with taking back the internet by visiting Centracom.com right now. CentraGuard. Better family internet.
And welcome back. Start of the fourth quarter. Greg Sterner, Cole Wissinger, 42-39. Judge with the lead. Judge a 14-10 third quarter to retake that lead by 3 points here.
Still such a close game, though.
Yeah, fun game. Absolutely. Just like a semifinal should be here. Sidbury gets a paint touch. She's going to try and put up a shot, but she's fouled. Going to go to the free throw line again. Her last 4 points have been from the free throw line. Morgan's done a good job. That help defense coming over. The double team come over.
And the help was clean, right? You kind of saw the help defender kind of go away like, what foul? And it's because it was on the first defender.
Yeah, the original defender, absolutely. One more here for Taya Sidbury. She got the first one, 23 points. Make that 24. I think she is 6, 8. I think she's 8 for 8 from the free throw line here in this game. 100% for the All-State. Probably miss basketball in the state of Utah for the whole state, not just 3A. Taya Sidbury. Janelle Blazard, left side. She kind of gets pinballed around a bit, but no whistle. Now back to the top to Birkland. 5-point lead for Judge. Birkland will get into the lane, gives it back to Trussell. Trussell, nice drive there. Shot goes up, no good. Sidbury, nice box out. She's going to bring it up herself. Crossover dribble. Finds Marika Collins up the court. Lays it in for 2. Nice assist by Sidbury that time.
Chaos going on behind the play there where Sidbury and Jaffa both tumble to the ground, kind of legs get tangled on their way over.
Blazard will rise for a deep 3. Hard, no good. Jaffa goes up with the offensive board and got it. 8 points for Olivia Jaffa. 5-point lead for Judge.
Judge just has not seen that kind of height from another team, I have to imagine. They go into it assuming that they're going to come down with that rebound, and it's not a given against Morgan.
Yep. Turnover by Judge Memorial. Just kind of an unforced turnover where Marika Collins lost control of the ball out of bounds. Morgan ball, inbound comes to Blazard. Janelle will cross half court. Use the Trussell screen. Now the roll. Pass goes down to Trussell. They're going to call a foul on the ground before the shot. It's going to be just the 3rd foul on Judge, so no free throws for quite a while, at least automatic free throws in the bonus.
But they might be overestimating right now their size down low. Running into a triple team is not the way to. If you happen to pull it down and get a rebound in the middle of 3 other people, that's awesome. But they need to space their offense a little bit more.
3-point shot went up by Camilla Brooks there for Morgan. It was no good, but the shortest one on the floor, Blazard, came down with it there. Janelle Blazard with a nice little offensive rebound, tries to back it out, and she's going to be fouled. So 4 team fouls on Judge now.
Marika Collins caught reaching in.
Nia Dang back in for Judge, probably for the rebounding purposes. They got a lot of size down there right now. You're going to have another foul. So I just said there was no foul trouble for Judge. They had just picked up their 3rd, and now they've just picked up their 5th.
And we stand on the baseline and run another inbound.
We've seen a lot of that here this 4th quarter so far. Morgan inbounding on the baseline. Inbound will come to the top of the key.
Yeah, now the goal of the offense should be space, right?
Sure, yeah.
Get the bigs out of their comfortable position down low. And that's running into it is not going to be your forte.
Shot by Trussell is no good. Sidbury with another assist up the court. Beautiful court vision. Nia Dang knocks that one down. 7 points for her. That was all set up by Taya Sidbury's outlet pass. Shot goes up for Morgan. That's no good. Dang comes down with the rebound for Judge. Quickly up to Taya Sidbury. Rises. 3. No good. Olivia Jaffa comes down with it. Now to Elena Birkland. She gets past 2 Bulldog defenders. Outside to Blazard. Open look at 3 and got it. 16 points for Janelle Blazard. They needed that one. Cuts it back down to 4-point lead for Judge.
And it was really great awareness from Sidbury to know that Birkland is not their normal ball handler. She moved up, but then Birkland makes a beautiful over-the-shoulder pass because she knew Blazard was there waiting, and Janelle just knocks it down.
Marika Collins' shot is no good, but nobody there to rebound other than Nia Dang Dang, who puts it in. 9 points for Dang.
Back and forth and back and forth.
Blazard with her left hand. She's cut off by Marika Collins and Taya Sidbury, and she's going to drag that foot as well. So that's another traveling turnover to Judge.
Yeah, I think she was hoping she'd get fouled before she had to move it, and she'd have big travel.
So under 5 minutes left here. 6-point lead for Judge. Collins on the right side. She'll back it out. Now she'll look to drive. Gives it to Chloe Pike. Defended by Blazard. That 5 seconds count had started. Sidbury gets another paint touch, another foul, another time to the free throw line for Taya Sidbury.
Where she has still not missed one.
Yeah. And I said she was 8 for 8 last time. She's 10 for 10. Looking for 11 and 12 here. 24 points for her. She averages 34 points on the year. Got the first one.
6 points, also the large lead of the game for Judge, now goes to 7.
One more here for Taya Sidbury. Second one good as well. 12 for 12 now from the free throw line. 26 big points. Morgan's done a great job not letting her just split the defense when she gets those paint touches and lay it up and in. But about every time they're fouling her. And she'll put up the shot right as they foul her, so she's been getting to the free throw line pretty well.
Yeah, free throws are just as automatic as the layup would be.
Yeah, for her it is. You bet. Camilla Brooks will step in, take a deep 2-pointer, no good. Trussell comes down with the offensive rebound, puts up a shot. That's no good. Going to have another jump ball here, and it will be Morgan ball. Taya Sidbury looked like she had good position on that rebound, but Olivia Jaffa just did a good job to tie her up so that Morgan will retain possession. We have a timeout. We'll take it. It's a full timeout, so we'll be right back.
It's time to supercharge your internet with a true broadband internet plan from Emory Telecom. Get ready for high gear downloads that power buffer-free streaming, gaming, sharing, and surfing. And fire up all your devices at once with reliable speeds amplified by the latest Wi-Fi equipment. Get on the fast track to a powerful online experience. Call or click EmoryTelecom.com to supercharge your internet today.
Centricom believes the service relationship continues long after installation, and we're available to support you every step of the way. That's why if there is a problem with our equipment, a service visit from us means no cost to you. We know the value of a satisfied customer, so if you refer us to a friend, we'll take care of them and you'll get 1 month of service free. We promise to make your experience the best it can be. Centricom, keeping you connected.
We welcome you back. 4:10 left here in the fourth quarter. 52-44, 8-point lead for the Judge Memorial Bulldogs. You can see that rowdy crowd student section from Morgan here. They've made the short trip down the canyon from Morgan here to Ogden. I'm Greg Sterner alongside Cole Wissinger. Janelle Blazard, 3-point look, no good. Good hustle for that rebound.
She's the one you can't lose track of.
Yeah. Camilla Brooks puts up a tough 2-pointer. That's no good. And I think we're going to have another jump ball. I don't think Brad James keeps jump ball stats, but we might break a record if he did.
That would be number 6 of just this half.
Yeah. There has been a lot here. A lot of hands reaching for those basketballs. So Sidbury will cross midcourt. Double team comes. Now she uses her left hand. Nia Dang, nice little shot there is no good though. Janelle Blazard with the ball. Blazard's had a good game. 16 points to lead the way for the Trojans in this semifinal game. Tough pass goes down to Olivia Jaffa. They're going to call, are they going to call a foul? Is that on Taya Sidbury? Yeah.
It is. Morrill
her
threw
third.
a bullet right at her.
Yeah, that was a tough pass to handle. Taya Sidbury picked up 2 quick fouls early in the first quarter. That's only her third, so no problem there for her with 3.5 left in this one. Nice little inbound play. Pass comes to Olivia Jaffa, who lays it in to give her double figures with 10 points.
And that just goes to show there's so many ways that Sidbury is obviously going on to that next level, just a professional in the way she handles herself. She finds, where the weaknesses are, and she also just handles herself very well on the court.
Pass goes outside. Chloe Pike. She'll bring it to the top of the key and give it to Marika Collins. Gets down to the block. Left hand. Nobody came to help there on Marika Collins, and she lays it in and gets her 12th point. Emery Morrell now back to Janelle Blazard. Blazard gets down onto the block. She's going to be fouled. I think that'll be the 7th foul. 1-1 now for Janelle Blazard. 17th foul against Judge Memorial. 8-point lead, 54-46. Under 3 minutes left in this one.
Yeah, now time does start to work against you. Like I said, it just went to an 8-point lead, and now it kind of is plateaued there.
Yeah,
that's the worst time of the game for if you're Morgan, for Judge to see their largest lead to show up.
Yeah, Janelle Blazard, front end of the 1-1 is hard, no good.
Oof.
Ball gets tipped around. Trussell tipped it back, but Chloe Pike came up with it and gives it to Collins. Marika Collins picked up by Janelle Blazard. Double team comes now to Pike. Gets it to Sidbury at the free throw line. She's going to back it out. Now test the defense with her left hand and clear it back to Marika Collins. You have Taya Sidbury just in that high post calling for the ball. We'll see if Collins gives it to her. She does. Sidbury turns around, lays it up with her left-handed in. 10-point lead now for Judge. 28 for Taya Sidbury. And she gets
Sidbury
a deflection.
Poking there.
Yeah, she gets a deflection. Chloe Pike jumps down on it. Are they going to call a foul or a
There was a
ball?
kick.
Okay, kick ball. So it will be Morgan ball. 10-point lead for Judge, their biggest lead of the game here with 2:08 left.
Yeah, Chloe Pike tried rolling it back to herself with her foot. Unfortunately, can't do that in basketball.
Why not? Yeah, give it a shot. As long as you don't get caught, right?
And she did.
Yeah, Camilla Brooks inbounds to Janelle Blazard. She looks on the post to Trussell. It's not there, so she gives it back to Brooks. Brooks will step back for a three-pointer. That's off the glass and in, just like she meant it to be. 7 points for Camilla. Collins crosses midcourt. And I think you're going to see a timeout called by Judge Memorial. It's a full timeout with 1:45 left in this one. 7-point lead for Judge. We'll take it. Be back in 1 minute.
Nice. Digital cable is a classic. But if you're not enjoying more streaming video services, you're missing out. Emory Telecom has the eFiber internet speeds and reliable Wi-Fi you need for flawless video streaming from all the latest services on all your devices. Whether you want to enhance your streaming options or connect with maximum bandwidth, Emory Telecom's got a sweet plan to make everyone happy. Call or visit emerytelecom.com now to upgrade for just $10 more per month.
At Auto Farm Price Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, we make it happen for you.
Auto Farm has a huge selection of vehicles to choose from at the guaranteed lowest price. Auto Farm will not be undersold. The best deal on a new or pre-owned vehicle is at Auto Farm. If they don't have what you're looking for, they'll find it for you. Find all the great deals and all their inventory online at PriceChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
At Auto Farm Price Ford, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, we make it happen for you.
Welcome back. 56-49, 1:45 left here in this one. Judge with a 7-point lead and possession.
The winner of this game will get to wait around for the result of Richfield and Layton Christian in the other semifinal game. That'll be played right after this one concludes, so stick around here on Centricom.
Yeah, Tanner Wilkinson and Rick Robinson with that call. Inbound comes to Marika Collins. She's picked up by Janelle Blazard. Janelle trying to get that 5-second call. I don't see anybody counting it. But so you're going to see Judge call another timeout Let's see. Are they going to take a 30 or a full? It's a full. We'll take it with them. We'll be back.
Hi, I'm Dustin Shakespeare, the Central Region Pathways Coordinator. Do you know what pathways are offered at your high school that connect with Snow College? Students enrolled in career technical education courses can develop valuable real-world technical skills and a strong academic foundation. Over 630 students completed CTE pathways last year in the Central Utah region. Our 35 pathways empower students to explore career options, pursue what they are passionate about, and earn valuable industry certifications. To learn more about these career pathways, talk to your CTE teachers and school counselors today.
Coming out of another Judge Memorial timeout. Just over 90 seconds left in this one. 7-point lead for Judge. Inbound comes to Taya Sidbury. Man, she just lives off of that turnaround and drive into the lane. She misses that one, though. Morgan comes down with the rebound. And what do we have here, Cole?
That would be a jump ball.
Another jump ball. Gives the ball to Morgan.
We'll give Brad a break. I'm keeping track. That's 7 for this half.
There you go. And good hustle
maybe...
by... Oh, yeah, you might have had another one there. Good hustle by Marika Collins to step in there, knock that ball away. She gets down on the ground, and what did they call? Did they call a foul against Morgan?
I guess, because it wasn't a travel because no one really had possession as they slid around on the ground.
Yeah, so Marika Collins is going to get, what do you got? 1-1 here from the line with 90 seconds left in this one. That's a big, that hurts if you're Morgan. You needed that possession to try and cut into this 7-point lead. Marika Collins, first one, short, no good. Sidbury gets the rebound. Shot up, no. Jaffa comes down with the rebound.
Now you move fast.
Yep, Birkeland with the ball, right side, corner now. Camilla Brooks, ball gets knocked out of bounds off a Judge. Morgan will retain possession.
Great defense by Dang. It seemed for just about a split second that Brooks would be open for a three, and then Dang was there in a blink of an eye.
So along the baseline, ball goes high to Jaffa. She loses it. Camilla Pike comes down with it. Now to Sidbury, left side. Slows up that dribble, then gets to the free throw line where she's fouled, and she's going to go to the free throw line 1-1 again.
And it was Sidbury that poked it out down low on the defensive end and then got in position to start the offense going the other way and to get fouled. If anyone's going to make this happen down the stretch and to just put the game away, it should be Sidbury, and it looks like it is going to be Sidbury.
Yeah. 28 points for her, looking for 29 and 30 here. Front end of the 1-1, got it. It's not very often, Cole, that you can call a high school game and say somebody's going to hit 30 points and they didn't get their average. She got to 30 right there, and she could still get 4 more points, but she averages 34 points a game this year. Janelle Blazer, good hard drive down the court. She puts up a shot, no good, but she'll step to the free throw line, try to cut into this lead with the clock stopped.
There's no slowdown in Janelle Blazer, that's for sure. Yeah. All gas, all the time, and she went straight to the hoop no matter what was going to be in her way.
Excellent ball handler, good shooter, just an all-around good basketball player. Got the first one. I don't know this. I wish I did, but I could see her playing at the next level. See her playing at Snow or USU Eastern or somewhere like that. She's a good basketball player. One more from the free throw line, looking for 18 points. Got it.
Yeah, Janelle certainly got a chance to show it off here on the biggest stage you get.
Yep. 58-51, 1 minute left. Sidbury with the ball. Double team comes. See if she's able to turn out of it. I think they're going to call it traveling or out of bounds. I think she went up to pass that and came down out of bounds. Is that what they got, Cole?
I think so. Her coach also thinks that her forearm was bashed in the process of doing all those other things. But you can only call one, and if she stepped out of bounds slightly before, then okay.
Deep inbound pass comes to Camilla Brooks. Picks up her dribble. Gets it to Olivia Jaffa. She'll try and drive on Sidbury. Pivot out of it, now gives it to Camilla Brooks. Brooks will take a tough two-pointer. That's hard, no good. Blazard, the one that comes down with that for Morgan. But out of bounds off of the Trojans. It'll be Judge Memorial ball.
Still a 7-point deficit with under a minute.
Sidbury takes the inbound pass. Now the pass comes up the court of Marika Collins. Back to Sidbury, double team. Now they'll drop out of that. And Sidbury's going to be fouled. I may have spoke too soon, Cole, when I said she wasn't going to hit that 34-point average. We'll see. Steps to the free throw line again. She has not missed from the free throw line today.
Yeah, they find ways to put her at the line. She's going to keep scoring.
Yep.
What a gargantuan effort from her, too, because this game was not always just in the bag right now, right? She has a chance to push it to an 8 and a 9-point lead with under 30 seconds to go. It's looking like that's going to be the outcome, but when things were tough and when they had a halftime deficit, did the 1 seed here, Sidbury took control of the game down the stretch.
Yeah. She is now 15 of 16. I was going to say she was 16 of 16, 31 points. Hits 1 of 2 there. Deep three-pointer goes up for the Trojans. Pike and Trussell fight for that rebound. Another jump ball. It will turn it back over to Judge.
Number 8.
Number 8. There you go. Cole's been keeping that dutifully, so we're gonna get that on there. Under 20 seconds, 8-point lead for Judge. This one is all but over here. Inbound will come to Sidbury, and she's going to be fouled. She's going to go back to the free throw line. And I don't think Morgan, that wasn't an intentional foul. They were just trying to poke that away.
Right. Still just trying to play hard down the stretch, not giving up, but also you didn't want to foul, I guess.
Yeah.
It happens.
Sidbury from the free throw line, 15 of 16, make it 16 of 17, 32 points for her. My little stat sheet that I have here goes to 32. That's what she has. So I have to start handwriting it in now, Cole, if you go over 32 points. Doesn't happen very often in high school. She gets the second one as well. 33.
33 for number 32. How about that?
There you go. 61-51, 17 seconds left. Morgan calls a timeout. They called a full timeout, so we will take this with them. Let our sponsors get in here, and we'll be right back.
JN Auto loves our customers and our community, so we have sanitized our entire inventory. Mold, germs, and yes, coronavirus are eradicated. Our all-natural treatment is safe for you, your pets, and anyone you take along in your new ride. After 6 months, stop by and we can get you rolling germ-free again. Treatments are offered in a single application or a 1, 3, or 5-year contract. Stop by your local Jane Auto location to learn more about our sanitizing options.
I'm a mom raising 4 kids, so I know what you're dealing with. Distractions during homework time, faces buried in devices at dinner, not to mention the tug of war to pry devices away from my kids when it's time to go to bed. So I looked everywhere to find a system that could help me with everything I need. A system I can trust. And I found it. It's called CentraGuard by Centracom. You can get started with taking back the internet by visiting Centracom.com right now. CentraGuard. Better family internet.
61-51, 16.9 seconds left in this one. Greg Sterner and Cole Wissinger on Centracom and ETV with you. Morgan with the ball. 10-point lead for Judge. Inbound comes to Trussell. Gives it to Blazard. She'll try driving in. She's fouled. Count it. She'll step to the free throw line looking to try and get, that is 20 points. She's looking to get 21 from the free throw line. Great game from the senior Blazard.
And the tournament time means we see some of the last games for some of these people in their high school career, and Blazard did go out on quite a high note.
Yeah, 21 for her. Gets that free throws. They will play in the 3rd, 4th place game tomorrow at Bonneville High School. Sidbury, crossover dribble, crosses the timeline, lays it off to Dang. She puts it up and in. Nia Dang now with 11 points. Half-court shot by Blazard at the buzzer. Was close. Not quite there. 63-54, your final. Judge with the victory. They'll move on to the state championship game tomorrow night against the winner of this next game. Layton Christian Academy and Richfield.
Yep, the 2-seed Richfield comes in as a little bit of a favorite, but Layton Christian played a hard game yesterday.
Yeah.
We will see the result of that. Stay tuned here on Centricom Channel 10.
Absolutely.
Our good friends Tanner and Rick will have the call for you to find out who will match up in this girls' final tomorrow.
So we wish good luck to both of these teams tomorrow. Morgan in the 3rd, 4th place game, and Judge Memorial in the state championship game tomorrow. Thanks for joining us. I'm Greg Sterner. He's Cole Wissinger. We'll turn it over to Tanner and Rick for this next game, and we wish you a good evening.